Hey everybody, it's Richard again, and this week I want to talk about tabletop etiquette. It's actually a topic that's not all that complicated, but I hope I can complicate it for you guys. Yeah! By the way, stay tuned until the end of the video because I've got an idea to get some audience participation going. Have fun with that. But tabletop etiquette's pretty simple, and I guess I could break it down into three distinct parts. You should respect the location that you're playing in, respect the people playing, and respect the game. Respecting the location is pretty simple. Somebody owns the space you're going to be playing in, so whatever they say, those are the rules you got to follow. That could mean anything from please use a coaster on the table to don't stick your gum underneath it. Please don't. Respecting the players is kind of just making sure that everyone gets involved. You don't want to hog the show after all. And you also don't want to try to control what other people are doing. It's not fun on either end. Which brings us to respecting the game. So everyone agreed to play one game. So maybe read the rule books and try to at least understand how the game is supposed to work before you show up. Nothing slows down a game more than having to consult the rule books all the time, and it's just bad form. Respect the game, please. On that note, with rules discussions, try to keep the questions about rules to a time when you're not actively playing. If you have a concern, write down the rule in question. Ask your DM about it on a break. Anything to keep the gameplay moving forward. You don't want to bring it to a screeching halt. So if I were to summarize the tabletop etiquette thesis, it would be, don't be a dick. Just don't. You guys all made a social contract to play a game together, so just follow it. If that means thinking about other people instead of yourself and letting someone else have the spotlight when it makes sense, then just do it. So yeah, my schedule's kind of been all out of whack, and I haven't really planned as far ahead as I liked, so I'm kind of open to ideas for what next week should be, and I could use those ideas sooner as opposed to later. On that note, though, audience participation. You guys wanted to hear about it, right? So, you're all familiar with the game that we all like to call Screw, Marry, Kill, right? Let's play. Let's set some ground rules. First, no real people. I only want to play this with fictional characters. Just don't ask too many questions about it. I prefer thinking about the fictional characters in this sense. It's more fun for me that way. And then we have to define what each term means. Screw is going to mean a physically intimate relationship. Marry is going to be a emotionally intimate relationship, not physical. And kill means we're going to, in one way, shape, or form, remove this character from the equation. So, what's a good way to play this without hopefully offending anybody? Well, I've actually got two lists, and they're themed. The first is Hogwarts Teachers Male. And the second is Hogwarts Teachers Female. Why Hogwarts? Well, I've recently watched the Harry Potter films again, and I enjoy it, okay? So for Hogwarts Teachers Male, the list is Hagrid, Snape, or Flitwick. Now you gotta choose. Screw, marry, kill. I'll let you think about that for a minute while I give you the Hogwarts Teachers Female. McGonagall, Trelawney, Sprout. So how this is going to work is I'm going to give you my ranking, and you guys put your ranking in the comments. Go ahead and justify your choices however you like, but you have to choose. You cannot just choose one name and leave the other two off. You have to choose who to screw, marry, or kill. So, let's hear my choices, right? Hogwarts teachers male first. Hagrid, Snape, and Flitwick. So, right off the bat, I'm going to have to say we're going to screw Hagrid. We're going to marry Flitwick and kill Snape. For Hogwarts teachers female, we're going to go with screw McGonagall, marry Sprout, kill Trelawney. Now, I know I said everyone is free to justify their choices however they want, but I'm not going to do that. Here's the other part of the game. Try to guess why I chose who I chose. And whoever gets it the most right, I'll give you a shout out in the next vid. And I mean, this game's going to be pretty fun to keep going. Also, if anyone has any good options, please put them down in the comments as well. Bonus points if you theme the list around something like maybe three incarnations of the Doctor. There's a good choice. 5 weeks down, 47 to go, if my math is correct. Usually is. But with that, I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.